How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Jon Gillin here with Silversound Guitar, and today we're going to be looking at part 3 of our introduction to the CAGED system. So far we've looked at chords, scales, and now today we're going to look at arpeggios. If you haven't taken a look at the first 2 videos, go ahead and do that because it's going to be essential to figuring out how we've mapped out the fretboard so far and where the arpeggios fit into it. Jumping right into it, again we're starting with that E shape. Now the key is, again, we want to start with the root. So we're going to play the first note, the third note, and then the 5th note of that major scale. So remember our major scale? Now we're going to go ahead and go first note, third note, 5th note, and then we're back to the G. So since the G is another root, we're going to call it 1 again. So we have 1, 3, 5, 1, and then we have a repeated 3, 3, 5, 1. And then we're going to play that descending same way. The whole point of the arpeggios is that we can recognize those 3 notes and that they'll work well over other G chords. All an arpeggio is, keep in mind, is just a broken chord. So you'll notice these are all notes that fall in the scale or in the chord from the scale, with the exception of that note, but that note is doubled up there. So from here, we go ahead, play the chord again, and we're going to move on to the next chord shape, right there. Then we're going to get our reference point, so we've got 1, 3, 5, and now I like to play that with my 3rd finger so that I can get the next G up there, 1, 3. So again, that's 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, and then we can play that back down. Now we've also got another 1 or a 5 here below the 1, and then we've got a 3 right there. So we can, just like the scales, make sure that we know where all those notes are located, even in our arpeggios. So we have 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, back down, and then from here we've got a 5, 3, come back up, and end on that root again. Go up to the next chord shape. Same thing. This is kind of a fun one to play because the arpeggio is right there under your fingers already. 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, and then back down. 3. Then we come up here to the A shape. So from here, we've got 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, back down. And then we've got one more 5 right here. And then go ahead and play the chord again. From there, go up to G. There's our G shape. This is kind of a fun one too, G. So 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, 1, all the way up at the top. And then back down. So there you have it. Thanks for watching part 3 of our introduction to the CAGED system. That was arpeggios. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or feel free to send us an email, info@silversoundguitar.com. I'm Jon Gillin. I'll see you next time.